Welcome back to Tishomingo County Braves basketball. Boys action just about to tip off. Lady Braves winning the opener by a final score of 70-30. And just the score does not reflect the dominance of that game, does it?
Yeah, I mean, the starters played a little over 2 quarters as a group, I guess, and just really came in and set the tone early and built a big lead and kind of just took the wind out of Alcorn Central right out of the gate.
All right, boys action about to tip off here momentarily. They're introducing the starting lineups for Alcorn Central right now. And, enjoyed the interview with Coach Parsons at halftime of our first of our inaugural full court press. And he's a good interview and got a lot of good information and kind of like we feel, he feels like he's got things going in the right direction.
Absolutely. He's excited, and we're going to get a chance to see what his team looks like coming out of the gate. Expect good things out of this team. They'll be tested tonight with Alcorn Central.
Yeah, we're going to have to wait. It's so dark in here I can't even see my roster, so I will give you the starting lineup when they turn the lights back on. Between the no lights and the smoke machine going off in there, visibility is low. You can't come into this gym right now without your headlights on.
Or a miner's cap or something.
Something.
Right?
So again, our next broadcast will be 1 week from tonight. And again, Ingomar coming to town. We will we'll know a little bit more next Tuesday than we know tonight about the both teams, really.
Yeah, you got Ingomar. Well, I think they're defending state champion too, right?
Yeah, so
they got Macy Pfeiffer. I mean, they're going to be a stout team.
No, actually, they got put out and they didn't,
that's
they
right.
didn't win.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
So, all right, we are ready to tip. We'll get all the numbers and particulars to you momentarily. Central controls the tip. They're going from right to left, and they're all purple uniforms. Braves again in the home white. There's a baseline drive, and they stepped out of bounds.
Yeah, good defense there. Pressure to push McDonald down off the into the baseline there and get the turnover.
So you got Quentin Qualls and Kason McNutt starting for the Braves.
Yeah, I got Markle, McNutt, Robertson, Johnson, and Barnes.
Well, there you go. So Johnson out front now takes a feed down the lane, pulls back, now feeds out, open three, ball on the way, no good. Good rebound. Crashing the boards is Robertson. Boy, I did not pay attention to that. The roster for the Braves is listed by senior, junior, and on down, and not by numbers.
Good luck with that.
Yeah, it's going to take me a minute to find everybody's numbers until I get used to everybody. Ball in the right wing, now back out front. Top of the circle to Johnson, now back in the left wing to Qualls. Now he feeds down low, cut off, circle back around, back out front again. Johnson, right wing, cross court pass, three ball on the way, good! Quentin Qualls knocks down the three, and the first points of the game. Fittingly tonight, it should be a three, as a good drive to the goal by another Johnson, this one for Central, Jace Johnson. Good speed and good balance going to the goal. Now the Braves lose it on the way to the goal. And Central comes up with the ball. 3-2, Braves up by one. Shot from the free throw line on the way, no good. And rebound is going to be lost by Central and go out of bounds. It'll be Braves basketball. I may have to fix this in the off week. This is terrible.
Yeah, I've got problems of my own over here. So
Braves Qualls to Johnson in the left wing. Now back out front, Robertson, right wing. 1-3, passed it up. Now circles around in the left wing to Barnes. Now Qualls for three again, no good. And the rebound, they're going to get it over the back on McNutt. First foul on either team. Braves a little pressure in the backcourt. Central breaks the pressure, gets into the front court, feeds baseline. Braves do a great job getting back defensively. And now I think they're going to get McNutt with another foul. So he picked up two quick ones.
Wow, that's not good. McNutt's kind of one of the cogs that keeps this thing going.
So ball comes in. Baseline shot on the way. Boy, he was over the rim, couldn't get the ball to go. Nobody can handle the rebound, and finally coming down with it is the Braves, Robertson. Robertson to Qualls, now back out front. Circles around. Johnson passes up the three. Now to Qualls, back out left wing, down the lane. Ooh, and he's going to get a travel, yep. So Booker, who's playing, as you heard, if you heard our interview, he's playing not 100% yet. Gets called for the travel. Now Central going the other way, feeds it in the corner. Baseline jumper on the way. Three-pointer is good. And Central takes the lead now, 5-3. 5:20 to go, first half, or first quarter, check it. Ball to the right wing, now back out to the left. I tell you what, Central's done a good job keeping the Braves out of the paint.
Yeah, they have.
Everything we're getting is outside the perimeter. Nothing down low. And if we do try to go down low, there's got a lot of active hands. We've seen a lot of loose balls and fouls. And, boy, we've like the first game we almost lost all our new equipment.
We'd have been picking up parts and nuts and bolts.
I felt like I had 3D glasses on. It was coming right at me. I didn't even know where to stop. I thought, you mean after all this, we're going to die right here? There's a shot in the lane on the way, no good. Rebound into the corner, baseline jumper on the way, no good. Unlike the Lady Braves, Braves have come out a little cold.
Yeah. Yeah, a little, just kind of a rusty start, just trying to settle in.
Well, and in their defense, you know, football players have not been practicing basketball. So,
right.
That's going to take getting that continuity back, and then, your
and
time.
Even getting your basketball legs. Because basketball shape and football shape are
two different things. Yeah. So, it'll come back to you quick. Johnson in the right wing. Now to Qualls, down the corner. Three on the way. There's a three ball. Thomas Barnes knocks down the three. And the Braves go back up 6-5. Oh, there's a travel. Good job by the Braves defensively to step in the passing lane, and that caused the turnover that drug the pivot foot. So with 4:12 to go here in the first quarter, Braves lead by 1 with the ball. Walking it up the floor now. Qualls, top of the circle. Looking for a screen. Now feeds the right wing. Now to the left wing. Back to Qualls, off a screen. Again, Central doing a great job defensively, extending that defense. Booker now in the right wing. Chase down the lane, lost the ball.
Yeah, pretty good defense there by Central.
Yeah, active hands, really active on defense. Into the front court now, left wing, that's Johnson. Top of the circle, Oaks. Now circle around to the right wing.
Braves in that man-to-man, playing good hard defense.
There's a three on the way, no good, and a good job. Good job defensively and blocking out that time by Robertson. He comes down with a rebound. Ball circled around into the corner. Qualls down to Barnes, top of the circle. Over to Booker. Now back to Qualls. Braves showing a lot of patience here on offense. Trying to post up down low. Again, everything keeping us outside, not letting you get anything in the lane. Booker now back, circles it around to Qualls in the corner. Give and go. Get caught up under the goal, and finally they have to throw it off of a defensive player. That series right there is what seniors will do for you. Patience.
Yeah.
They had patience. A younger team might get in a hurry, and they just kept working, looking for the shot, looking for the pass, and didn't get in a hurry. And now, as soon as I say that, we get called for a travel.
You jinxed us.
My bad. Says Markle, one of those seniors that just came in, gets called for the travel. The Braves by 1. Central with the ball, and now there's going to be a travel on Central. So
yeah, good defense there by Chase Booker. Really just he really beat the Alcorn Central player to the sideline there and forced him to turn it over. Good job there by the senior Booker.
Braves will throw it in from the sideline. Qualls walks it up. 2 minutes to go here in the first quarter. Swing around, left wing. Now to the right wing. Now a long three, no good. Gives a high rebound, and it tips all the way back out. Went through about 3 hands and ended back to Qualls. Looking off a screen. They're going to call an illegal screen, I think. Moving screen. See who they put that on. It's going on number 20. That's on Robertson. 3 fouls on the Braves. No fouls yet on Central. Now the Braves double team the ball on the baseline. Jumps out of the double team, and the shot's blocked in the lane by Markle. So Central will throw it in. They get a backdoor cut. Run off a screen and got that backdoor cut. Braves lost him. Central takes the lead back by 1 with 1:20 to go here in the first quarter. Off the dribble. Now on the right wing. We'll give and go with Qualls. Qualls and Robertson. Now they feed down low. Back out of the pass. Robertson again. Off the dribble down the lane. Pulls it back out. Qualls and a reach in, and a foul is going to be called on number 11. That's going to go on Oaks, the senior for Alcorn Central. That's the first foul on them, isn't it?
Wow, yep.
54 seconds to go here in the quarter. Low scoring quarter. Central leads by 1, 7-6. Ball comes in for a three on the way. Good. Knocking down the three. Landing edge. Braves up by 2 with 40 seconds to go here in the quarter. Man-to-man defense, ball, top of the circle. We'll give and go out front. Pull-up jumper on the way, short, long rebound, and good job by Booker. Tell you what, if Booker's not 100%, he could have fooled me.
Yeah, he looked pretty good.
Yeah, he's moving pretty good right now. Off the dribble, give and go out front. Now pass down low, spin, baseline shot, short. Boy, had a good look. That play worked, everything except knocking the basket down. 5 seconds to go. 3 ball at the buzzer on the way, no good. Braves rebound, and the horn's going to sound to end the first quarter. Well, a little bit slow start to this one, but the Braves find themselves on top by a score of 9-7. At the end of the quarter, both teams trying to find themselves. Again, boys and girls, 2 different things, because boys playing playing football up till this, basically last week.
Right, exactly.
And, we heard about that, the Braves part too. So, again, it's going to take teams a little bit longer to find their feet for basketball. We'll keep it right here.
And, like you said, it's just especially for those players on both teams coming off of football, those that play. Obviously, you haven't been in the gym very much,
right.
Unless you've come up here on the weekends. Typically, a lot of times you don't want to try to mix those sports, up. So, like you said, it's always I remember back in the days where Tishomingo County really good in basketball, really good in football, and you had half your roster playing football. It took 4 or 5 games, to even for those guys that just joined football that made the playoffs, even figure out what's going on, So,
yeah, a little bit different. But the Braves are up by 2 here at the end of the first quarter. Central will start with the ball. They'll throw it in from right in front of us. Again, they go from right to left. Braves left to right. Ooh, got away. Almost looked like he tripped over the center line and used the Braves defender to keep himself from falling. Right wing. Spin move in the lane, pulls up, now back out front. Boy, Braves defense is just, that's one thing that has not struggled in this game to be the defense. There's a force a turnover right there and then a foul.
Yeah, that's one thing that Coach Parsons said. He said, we're going to play defense.
Yeah, and they are playing defense. That's, one thing that usually football will not hurt is defense.
Right.
It may mess up your continuity on offense, but you can still play defense. And the Braves are doing a good job.
Central out in a 1-2-2 kind of half-court trap.
Oh, there's a shot in the lane. Good. That defense, that's one of them where you say, wad that up and throw it away.
Yeah.
They'd been playing great defense until that point, and the Braves took advantage of that right off.
It's good to see McNutt in there. I mean, he's a scorer, so when he got in foul trouble early, had to sit out that first quarter. That really hurt from an offensive side of the ball.
Yeah, and he got that last basket to put the Braves up 4, their biggest lead. 11-7 early on here in the second quarter. Now the Braves with a steal. Qualls all the way to the goal. Had his shot blocked. That was close to goaltending. But, like you say, McNutt on the follow gets the basket, and the Braves go up by 6, and Central is going to take a timeout. So
yeah, good job.
That sure did look like goaltending, didn't it?
I thought he got it off the backboard, and I thought it was goaltending.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Look, it hit the backboard before he got it. Yeah.
Right.
Because, he was up over the rim when he hit it.
Yeah.
And then where he shot that ball from, I don't see how it wasn't goaltending. Yeah. So, but nonetheless, Braves McNutt got the tip in. And the Braves lead 13-7. Still 6:50 to go here in the first half. This is a little more competitive in this game than we saw in the opener.
Yeah. Braves coming out full court pressure.
Ball comes in. Central now gets it back. Braves fall back into their typical man-to-man. Central into the front court. Now down in the corner, back out front. Pull-up jumper on the way is good. Three-pointer, Jace Johnson. And that cuts the lead in half. It's 13-10.
That's good defense there. Johnson hit a good shot.
Falls to McNutt. Down the lane, loses the ball, gets it back. Now feeds out in the right wing. 3 on the way is good.
Well, things are starting to heat up now.
Yep. Offense are finding their feet as Edge knocks down the 3. Lead goes back up to 6. Central the other way. Good job getting back defensively. Braves going 2 on 3. McNutt, a good job pulling it back up. Now he's going to explode to the goal. Hangs and scores. And just like that, the Braves have come alive offensively.
Yeah, McNutt's rolled in and 3 for 3 from the field with 6 points.
Braves' largest lead now it's 8, 18-10. Off the dribble. Now cross court. Top of the circle. Now back. Yep, they have to pull up. Braves almost stepped in that passing lane. There's a 3 on the way. It's good this time by McDonald.
Man, how do you go from both teams can't throw one in the ocean, then we're draining? I don't think we missed a shot in this quarter yet.
That's it. Hey, you can't miss now. Score starting to heat up. Braves lead back down to 5 now, 18-13. McNutt, left wing. They come out to play him. Now he feeds right wing to Qualls. Cross court, now back. Back in the corner again, Qualls. Has it knocked out of his hands, and it goes out of bounds. Braves will maintain possession. 4:55 to go in the first half. There hasn't been a free throw shot in this game yet, has it?
No, it's not.
Ball comes in. Back, top of the circle. Tried a backdoor pass. They're going to say it stayed with the Braves. I didn't see anybody touch that.
No.
But we'll take it. I was saying more
I think the Braves catch a break there.
I think more apt to have called a foul, almost like pass interference because you want to let him get to the ball. But the Braves maintain possession. McNutt now backs out, right wing. Off the dribble, and now they're going to call a foul. Kind of like it's the forearm version of hand checking.
Yeah.
Where you just keep using that forearm and pushing him out of the way, and they're going to call him for that. So now 2 fouls on Central in this quarter. Ball comes into baseline. Back out front, McNutt. Now the right wing Qualls. Now left, back to McNutt in the corner. Now driving the lane, cut off. I tell you what, Central plays great defense.
They do. They really cut
there
off
goes
any
McNutt,
drive.
lays it. Oh, he missed the shot, but Braves get the rebound, and the jump ball is going to be called. I believe he could have dunked that ball. He was up there so high. It just rolled across the rim.
I believe I seen a picture of him last year dunking one. I believe the boy has dunking skills.
Right then would have been the time to show him off. Ball comes into the backcourt. 3 on the way is an air ball. McNutt with the rebound. Now back in the left wing, back to McNutt in the right wing. Pull-up jumper on the way, and he gets that one.
What a smooth shot there by Casey McNutt.
Shooter's got to shoot. Braves back up by 7. Largest lead has been 8. Feet down low. Braves come to double team the ball. Now they kick it back out. 3 ball is an air ball. Rebound to McNutt. Up the middle of the floor. Kicks out in the right wing. Now back top of the circle to the left wing. He'll shoot a 3 ball, and he'll knock down another one. Thomas Barnes, one of our many seniors, knocking down threes. And, that's not one coach is going to like right there. You're going to get Qualls to reach in. I mean, that's just reaching in. Absolutely. That's what that foul is named after right there. Reaching in. You're not playing defense when you do that, and that's what makes the coach. If you get called a foul, you're playing defense, coach will live with that. And it leads to a layup, and a basket is good by Potts. So that just gets you even in more trouble with the coach when you do that.
Yeah.
Braves in the corner. Now cross court, and we're going to get a timeout. 3:08 to go in the first half. 23-15. Braves lead 8. That is their. Well, they had actually got to a 10-point lead, but it's back down to 8 now, 23-15. We will pause for 30 seconds. You're listening to Braves basketball.
Home Fun 91.
You got anything on Mikey, have you? For who? Mikey Shea. Welcome back to Braves basketball. 3:08 to go here in the first half. Braves up by 8, 23-15 with the ball. McNutt now to Qualls. Back to McNutt. Braves running 2 or 3 players along the baseline. Now McNutt tries to pull up, draws a double team, gives it up. Now back out front. Robertson to Qualls. Qualls going to fire up a long 3 and knock it down. That was a 3 from the logo.
Man, he drained it. Top of the key, way top of the key.
That would have been good at the FedEx Forum.
It would have been.
26-15. Braves, their biggest lead is 11 now. They've led by as many as 10 up to 11, and now they're going to get a foul on the edge.
His first, team second here in the second quarter.
So Central throw it in. They do get it in. Working off a screen. Braves do a good job of, kind of like we saw in the girls' game, doing a good job of switching on these screens, and that's why most of the offense had to come from outside.
Right. Yeah.
Ball on the left wing, now to the right wing. Long 3 on the way, rolls across the rim. No good. Qualls with the rebound. Qualls left wing. There's a 3 on the way. Good. Knocking down threes is Barnes.
Barnes is on fire. He's 3 for 3 from three-point land.
Something in the air tonight. Everybody's making threes. 14-point lead now for the Braves. There's a 3 on the right wing. On the other end, no good. Long rebound. Oh, what? Boy, that hurts right there. It's going to go off the Central player's foot and go out of bounds. Braves get the ball back.
You kind of seen the Braves settle down and kind of made some jitters at first. Most of that first quarter really settle down and kind of start to see a little bit of glimpse about how this how Coach Parsons wants his team to play.
Yeah, that's It almost like they only took a quarter to get that football rust off. As soon as I say that, I got to quit saying these things because then we just force another turnover. Minute 14 to go, first half. 29-15. Braves by 14. Central with the ball.
Remember, hang around. We have Coach Brian Middleton scheduled to join us at halftime of the boys' game. I don't see him, but he better make it.
He's right over.
Okay, all right.
He's just kind of keeping an eye on us. Under a minute to go. Shot in the lane. Good. Central cuts the lead back down to 12 again. 29-17 with 45 seconds to go here in the half. Qualls to McNutt. Back to Qualls. Now to McNutt in the left wing. And back to the right wing, Barnes. Feed down low, back to Barnes. He had the three, passed it up. Couldn't step into it. He wants to step into him, but when he's stepping into him, he's knocking him down too.
Like the Braves going to try to hold for a last-second shot here with 20 seconds to go.
Keep moving left wing. Now there's a pass down low. They'll take that though. If you can get that wide open look, that rotation, you just kind of lulled them into a false sense of security, and then you get the easy layup. 3 seconds to go. Central at the buzzer on the way, no good. And a good first half for the Braves, especially a good second quarter, as they're going to go into half here leading by a score of 31-17. They led by 2 at the end of the first quarter and now lead by 14. So they outscore Central by 16 points in that second quarter. That's big.
Yeah.
You got numbers for us?
I do, yeah, just leading the way. The Barnes has 11 points for the Braves. You got McNutt with 8 and then 6 each for Edge and Markle. Going to look here, see if I don't know how accurate this is, but the Braves still 12 for 18 from the field, 7 out of 10 from three-point lanes.
7 out of 10?
What I got.
Wow. You sure you didn't carry some of that over from the girls' game?
Wow, that's incredible. Again, no free throws.
Yeah, there wasn't a free throw from either team in that whole half. Well, we're still waiting on the appearance of Coach Middleton, who just walked off out of sight.
Why don't we take a break and we'll get him back? Okay?
Yeah, we'll do that. We'll pause for 1 minute, see if we can run down Coach Middleton. And again, Braves lead here at the half by a score of 31-17. Back in 1 minute. You're listening to Braves basketball
on Fun 91.
I texted him. I said, "You're late."
What?
I said, "You're late."
I don't know if he'll check his phone or not.
Huh?
I don't know if he'll check his phone.
Here he's a running. He's running. He's running. Run, Forrest. All right. We know he forgot, or he didn't know it was halftime or anything.
I'm still excited.
That's it. I tell you, Coach Middleton joined us here after the Lady Braves win 74-30. We've been doing this a long time. That may be the best first half of basketball of all facets of the game that we've seen. I mean, at one time we were shooting 80% from the three-point line.
First quarter, we were so explosive in the first quarter and came out ready to play. I was proud of them. I mean, that was the. I thought we were going to score 50 in the first, and I was like, my gosh, we're on pace for 200.
Well, I got to ask you, obviously as a coach, you think about the game, you kind of in your mind, you play it out. Did you play out that first half? I mean, where it was going to be that?
No. Somebody's like, Coach, you're pacing before the game and stuff. Like, I'm worried, man. I haven't seen my team play. I don't know how they're going to respond. I don't know how they're feeling about themselves, how confident. You know, you lose some talented players.
Right.
And I knew we were good offensively. But
I'll tell you, the thing that really a lot of things stood out to me, but right out of the gate, outside shooting was phenomenal. The quickness of this team overall.
Yeah.
I said on the air, I said, Coach Middleton said, this team is quick. And I said, I didn't realize when he said that how quick they are. I mean, quick hands, quick feet.
Yeah. And the play that showed all that is Casely slaps the ball, runs past somebody, grabs it, and I'm like, holy, how did she do that? Like, and even like, I thought, you know, all of them just looked energetic. They looked fast. They were playing. I was talking to Coach Purcell, who we had over there at half, and he said, you kids are playing. The most impressive thing is you kids are playing and having so much fun. And I just thought we had a lot of fun. This team has fun at practice most days. And I told them when I went in, I was like, ladies, we played well. I mean, what else do you say? You played really good.
Yeah. You know, and I thought, you know, obviously you played a bunch of girls tonight. And really the first time I've got to see much of those younger players. But one player that really impressed me that came off the bench, you know, in that younger group was Arlie Cummins.
Oh, yeah.
Quick hands again, quick feet, plays defense, finishes. Man, the future is bright. I mean, if this game is just one representation of what we can expect, I don't know if you can replicate this every time or not, but obviously this was just a phenomenal effort. And I mean, as a coach, what do you go back to them tomorrow and say, okay, girls, we got to tighten up on what?
Oh, you know, we're definitely going to look at film, and I think one of the things you'll see us get better at is the crispness and spacing of our offense. And, you know, there were some times we just made plays out of nothing, and, you know, we'll get in more half-court games as the season goes on. You know, we'll see people that, you know, Central, you know, they've lost, you know, one of their good ones in the Korean girl, and feel sorry, you know, for her, and hate to see that because she's such a big part of what they were going to do. And we're going to see people that, you know, have their full roster, and, you know, we're going to get into it quick too.
Yeah.
You know, next Tuesday night we're getting into it quick. And, you know, but we're going to see us get a little crisper in the offense and our execution. We didn't have to run a lot of stuff tonight because we were so good in transition. We got to get better at rebounding every night. I mean, that's just a focus that we have. So, you know, those are a couple things that we'll look at. We'll look at the film too. I told the young girls, you know, we got film against a starting team with them for the fourth quarter, and we got some film of them doing some stuff, so our freshmen will get a lot of improvement out of that.
How important is that, especially early in the year, to get some good quality minutes with your second and third string type girls? I mean, that's going to pay off, right?
Yeah, because we're worried about depth. And Arlie played well. Sophie Northington played well.
Yes.
And it gives us a post-type body. I thought Chloe played well off the bench, and I thought Ashlyn Butler played well. Mm-hmm. And she didn't get to stay in the fourth quarter because, you know, they're limited 6 quarters a night with JV, and we play her in 3 JV, and then we play her first, second, third tonight. And I put her in with about a minute and a half, 2 minutes left the first quarter, and I want to kick myself because I blew her, you know, quarter with a minute and a half, and that's something I'll fix on my end. And but yeah, man. It had to be fun to call that one.
That was,
I got a question before you go here. I need you to take your coach's hat off, and put your dad hat on, and tell me how proud you are of Baylin the game she played tonight.
I'm proud of her. Coach Riddick and Miss Holly were down there, and they were like, "Baylin is out of body tonight," and I'm like, you know, but it's her senior year, and she worked hard, and she's, you know, and this is a testament that a lot of people can look at. As a coach's kid, she sat over there on that bench. Mm-hmm. Quite a bit, and she's earned the right to be out there.
Yep.
And she hit her first shot, and y'all, she's been struggling some with her shooting the last week or so. And she was like, "I'm in a slump, Dad." And I was like, "No, you're not. You know, one shot's going to knock you out of that." Yeah. She hit a shot. She ended up double figures tonight, and her defense was impressive.
Yeah, it was. I mean, both aspects of her game was real good. It's probably the best game. I mean, she looked comfortable. You know, she was not. She wasn't forcing anything. Everything's become natural to her, and I was proud for her too. And I'm going to warn you about this before we ever get to it. One game this year, we're going to have Becky Middleton in your spot right now. And we're going to get the lowdown between what it's like to be the mom of the player and the wife of the coach. We might even have to do that. May be like start her in the halftime of the first game and finish halftime of the second game.
That might be an all-night event right there. That'd be some good. Hey, just stay away from grandparents. As long as you stay away from grandparents, we're probably okay.
Hey, one thing about Baylin, I know, if we watched her play since she was a freshman, and she's arms and legs, right?
Yep,
and it seemed like her first 2 years she was still trying to adjust to be in that. What I saw tonight is she has figured it out.
Yeah.
I mean, I see dexterity, I see quickness, take a steal, take it length of the court.
Yeah.
I mean, she has really improved her game.
Well, thank y'all. She's worked hard. She's put in a lot of time in the offseason.
And it's never the easiest job is not to be the coach's daughter.
Right. Oh, that's terrible.
It is. I mean,
I don't envy that one, but I tell them all the time, I'm glad my parents didn't, they stayed back some and, they're sports fans. They're worse now on me than they were in high school.
Oh, well, Coach, it's going to be a fun year again. Congratulations on a big win tonight. We look forward to following you guys all season long. And maybe, hopefully, planning on making another trip down to Jackson this year. What about that?
I hope so. Let's do it. I mean, if we continue to play with this effort and this passion, we're gonna be fine.
Good job, man. Hey, thanks, Coach. Appreciate you joining
guys. I appreciate y'all. Go Braves.
All right, Lady Braves coach Brian Middleton. The Lady Braves get their first win of the season, 1-0, as they win by a score of 74-30. And this edition of Full Court Press brought to you by Boyce Hollingworth State Farm in Iuka. And that address is 1002 Battleground Drive in Iuka. Phone number is 423-5931. So, we give Coach Middleton something to think about now. He's got to worry about me interviewing his wife. He'll worry about more about that than he will the next basketball game.
All we got to do with Becky Middleton is just give her the headset and stand back.
I don't have to ask questions. The only thing we might need is a button where I can beep her every once in a while. All right, well, we are ready to start the second half. Braves lead 31-17. Central will start the second half with the ball. Ball comes in the backcourt. Now the right wing. Back out front, top of the circle. Backdoor cut, good job hand-wise. That time by Qualls to knock it loose. The Braves come out of there with the loose basketball. Right wing, now top of the circle, back to the left wing. Down the lane, hang, and there's a foul.
Yeah, good job there by McNutt going up in the lane, drawing the contact.
So we finally got a Boyce Hollingsworth free throw coming up.
Yeah, I mean,
we played a whole half with no free throws.
I don't know that I ever remember that.
I don't either.
Happening before.
Well, we've seen a lot of strange things tonight, so that might as well be one of them. First free throw on the way is good. Again, all year, our free throws are brought to you by Boyce Hollingsworth State Farm. Next free throw, no good. Rebound is taken down by Central. So Braves up 32-17, just underway here in the third.
Critical part right here, the Braves can really stretch this thing out, maybe,
kind of put it away.
Central can make a run here.
Yep, that's where you got to watch. And there's a long three, and that's how you chip away right there as they knock down the three and cut the lead from 15 back down to 12. 32-20 now, 7:10 to go, third quarter. Braves were hot there in the second quarter. You hope the halftime didn't cool them off.
Yeah, sometimes as a coach, you don't want it to be halftime.
That's right. It's like you don't want in college. You don't want to open weak,
right? Unless you're playing bad.
Yeah, well then you need all the open weeks you can get. Left wing, McNutt pulls up, free throw line shot, rims out, no good. Central with the rebound. Kind of like the first quarter, the Braves off to a little bit slower start.
Yep. It's almost like it takes them just a minute to kind of get the
got to break a sweat. Got to get that sweat going again. Central left wing. Coming out, picks up the dribble. Got to feed it over to the right wing to Oaks. Behind the back dribble, driving baseline, cut off. Good job. Braves come out to double team.
Yeah, good help right there.
Now pull-up shot just inside the three-point line, no good. And McNutt with the rebound for the Braves. About 2 minutes into this third quarter, Braves maintain their 12-point lead. And now we got a whistle and a foul.
I think they're going to get Robertson with that one, number 20.
Yep. And that's his third. So that's going to get him a trip to the bench for a little while. Pull-up jumper in the lane, good. Central won't go away, and now Coach Parsons is going to get a timeout.
Yeah, good timeout there by Coach Parsons. Like I said, you want to keep that lead in that double-digit thing, and you don't want to get it down into singles.
Yes, the lead is down to 10 now. 32-22, 6:02 to go here in the third quarter. And I tell you what, with timeout on the floor, we'll pause with them. Back in 30 seconds. You listen to Braves basketball.
On Fun 91.
Out of the timeout, Braves take it to the goal. Missed the shot. Central going the other way. Got numbers to the goal. Hangs and scores. And they've cut the lead down to single digits now.
Yes.
Lead down to 8.
Yeah, Central on the run here. Kind of what we talked about.
Braves almost turn it over and they get the ball back. There's a lot of hands and fouls going on. They finally call one of them. Contact sport. That's what it is.
Yeah, both teams kind of picked up the pace here.
The Braves throw it in. Central backs off. They basically come with full court pressure there out of that timeout.
Right.
Now they back up, going to pick you up at half court.
Yeah, half court man-to-man.
That was McDonald's third foul for Central, too. So
yeah, he's a key piece of that team as well.
there is a pass for a backdoor cut that's deflected by Central and goes out of bounds. They were looking for Markle. Now a shot from outside, no good. Again, now Qualls for 3. He banks it in. Qualls playing a game of horse. Banks one in. Going all the way to the goal. That's a charge. What a job of drawing the charge right there. That's going to leave a mark, too, I think.
Yeah, that's going to be 4 on McDonald, I think. He's going to have to check out for Alcorn Central.
Yeah.
He was thinking about the slam.
Yep. But you got somebody underneath you, and that's, 4 fouls now, so he's gone.
Probably won't see him to the fourth quarter.
Well, maybe halfway through the fourth quarter before you come back with them 4 fouls. Pass down on the blocks.
Oh,
give it a go to the goal. Layup is good to Booker.
Nice. What a look. Good job there by Booker to get to the rim.
37-24, lead back up to 13. Boy, it can go and come and go that quick, you know.
Yep.
You just sometimes just have to withstand that and then make your run. Central down the lane, hangs, shot, wild shot, no good. Braves with the rebound. Booker quickly up to McNutt. Now back to Booker. Oh, Barnes is still looking for that 3.
Yeah.
He's like, I'm open. I'm still hot from the first half. Well, that's as a coach, that drives you crazy right there. There's no way you're making that steal when you reach over somebody, between somebody's neck and their head.
Yeah, and you slap them on the.
Yeah, that's a foul just waiting to be called. McNutt, 3, good! As he heats up here, Kaysen McNutt knocks down to 3, and just like that, the Braves are up 16.
Yeah, and with that, Kaysen's got 12 points on the night. In the double figures.
Amazing how an 8 point, you worry when the lead gets down to 8, and then all of a sudden you're back up 16, and now shot in the lane is good by Oaks to cut it back down to 14 now.
Full court pressure now coming by Golden Bears.
This is when they started making that run a while ago, and there's another steal, and then a steal right back. And finally, Braves get it up to McNutt. Down the lane, then he loses the ball. Braves pick it back up, now out to Qualls. He'll fire up a 3. Short, McNutt with the rebound, but he lands on the baseline, and turnover gives it back to Central.
And the Braves going to come with a little full court pressure.
Central gets it in, a little give and go out near half court. And now they double team the ball. They break the pressure. Now they feed it down low, and it goes off a Central player and goes out of bounds.
Yeah, both teams going to kind of dial it up here on the defensive side.
making me tired just to talk about it. 40-26, under 3 to go, third quarter. Braves with the ball and the lead. McNutt now back out, top of the circle to Booker. Now to Qualls, looking for that backdoor cutter. Central did a good job of covering him up. Now to McNutt, 3 ball on the way, rims out no good. Good rebound by the Braves, put back up, and it goes.
Who got that one?
Markle, Graydon Markle, who Coach Parsons said, look at the guns on that young man. He used them guns right there and every bit of rim up there and got that one to go after the rebound and the putback. So Braves up 16 again. Matches the biggest lead. Seems like every time they get to 16, Jace Johnson knocks down a shot in the lane.
Yeah, I mean, the Central not going away. They're clawing back in there.
2 minutes to go here in the third. 42-28, 14-point lead. Qualls works it around. McNutt. Now to Booker. Now to Qualls.
Braves being patient right here on offense.
Now to Barnes. Back to McNutt. Keep moving it around. Good. Yeah, you're right. The patience. Pass down low. Markle shot is good. Besides having guns, he's very athletic too.
Yeah.
And probably the tallest player we've got.
And got the bigger body for it as well.
Yeah.
You know, you're not going to push him around.
That's right. Back to that 16-point lead. Oh, man. Boy.
Chase on the blocking foul.
Yep. He's going to get – it almost, you know, the player basically tripped over his own – well, he was falling into you.
Yeah.
And you get called for the foul. That's talk about being in the wrong place at the wrong time.
That's Booker's first, team second.
That's almost waited 5 seconds to get that in. Trying to find the best pass and almost didn't make a pass. Out front, Oaks, now to the left wing, working off a screen. There's a good job by Markle to come out and play the ball.
He got quick feet, too, to be a bigger guy.
He does. He does a good job there of cutting off the lane, leaving a 3 open, but they miss it, and Qualls with the rebound. Braves quickly up the floor, under a minute to go in the third. Swinging around left wing. Barnes now, and a whistle, and not sure who they put that on. Whoever it is, it was Central, and it's going to send Chase Booker to the free throw line. The Boys Hollingsworth State Farm free throw coming up for Chase. And that one's short. And Chase is definitely one of the prime examples of somebody played a lot of football. Coming right, and plus he's been dealing with injuries.
Yes.
And then he's coming to the basketball floor. Coach said, he'd probably be limited tonight. Next free throw is good. He don't look limited, does he?
No, I mean, if he's playing on a bad ankle, I want to see what he looks like playing on a good ankle.
That's right. That was the Boys Hollingsworth State Farm free throw from Chase Booker, and that makes the lead 17. That's the biggest lead of the game for the Braves. 25 seconds to go here in the quarter. Shot up, no good. Ball tipped several times. And Central ends up coming down with it. Braves just playing some tenacious defense.
Yeah, I mean, just pressuring the ball 10 feet outside the three-point line.
Turnaround shot up, no good. Rebound fought for, and it's going to end up in the hands of the Braves. That's Edge. He gets it up, 3 at the buzzer, no good by Booker, and that's going to end the third quarter. But the Braves, who led by 14 at the half, lead by 17 here, so they've actually built the lead, been able to maintain the lead and add to it. And they lead 45-28 here at the end of 3. We'll pause for 1 minute. We'll come back with fourth quarter action. You're listening to Braves basketball.
On Fun 91.
Need like a little stand or something, don't you? 'Cause it keeps moving that thing. Welcome back to Braves basketball. Fourth quarter underway. Braves basketball to start the quarter. 17-point lead. Usually a pretty good lead with a quarter to go. And we're going to get a whistle and a foul. Ooh, I think they're actually going to hit the Braves with a blocking foul. Illegal screen.
Oh.
It's going to go on the edge. So the first foul on the Braves in this quarter.
2 on edge.
Central takes it, goes to the goal. Good job by McNutt to get back, cut him off. They're going to feed the corner. Now drive, steps under the defender, shot no good. Rebound fought for, and a whistle, and they're going to get, wow.
Yeah, I'm not sure, both players fell down there at the baseline. It must have bounced off of Qualls' foot.
Could have gone a foul either way, really.
Right, yeah.
I guess they just let it go, and wherever the ball ends up. There's a shot from the free throw line up no good. Long rebound, and it's taken by McNutt.
Good job of McNutt getting that ball back out of the corner, back out to Qualls to get it down the floor.
McNutt flying down the lane, reverse layup, no good. That one a little hard off the glass.
Yeah, kind of a reverse layup on the left side with the right hand. That's kind of tough to do.
That is. Central got the rebound, and they head the other way. Looking, and a whistle and a foul. I think they just got Edge with another foul.
Yeah, that'll be his
third.
Team second.
Piling them up here in the fourth quarter.
That's one thing you don't want to do with a big lead. You don't want to start sending Central to the free throw line.
Yeah, that's points with no time going off. As they say, free money right there. 6:30 to go, and the Braves going to get called another foul.
Man, that's good.
All of a sudden, the referees have found their whistles, and that's going on Robertson. Third foul on the Braves in the first minute of this fourth quarter, and that's 4 on Robertson. That's when 8 senior depth helps right there when you start getting in foul trouble. 3 from the wing on the way is an air ball. And it's going to go. Boy, it's such a bad shot that it went off the Braves' edge and out of bounds. That's one of them where you expect it to hit the rim, and it never does. Ball in the corner. There's another 3, and that one's going to go. Jace, I told you every time we get up the points, Jace hits another shot. The lead back down to 16 again.
And Central has brought
actually
McDonald back in.
Lead down to 14 now, 45-31. 3 on the way, too strong, and rebound by McDonald. Up the floor, pull-up jumper on the way, no good. Rebound is going to go off of Central, and it'll be Braves basketball. No fouls yet on Central in this quarter. 3 on the Braves.
Central coming with that 1-2-2 full court pressure to almost get a turnover.
Markle back in the game now for the Braves. See if we can help on the boards. The Braves with the ball up 14, 5:45 to go in the ball game.
Don't need to be in a hurry. You know?
That's right. Your time is on your side right now. I think somebody wrote a song about that. Back right wing, pass down low. Tried to pass into a double team. Central steals the ball. Other way, crossover, missed the layup. Wow. Again, it's kind of like we saw a while ago. You went to a layup with your right hand on the other side of the goal. Central again gets the rebound, put back up and in and scores. That's Potts.
Yeah, Central got 3 rebounds on that possession. That's not going to make Coach Parsons happy.
Lead back down to 12. Now you got numbers going the other way to the goal. Shots blocked. That's when you should have given it up right there, and Coach Parsons is going to take a timeout. Lead down to 12. It was up to 18 at one time. 5:02 to go here in the fourth quarter. We got timeout on the floor. Back in 1 minute. You're listening to Braves basketball.
1:91.
Yeah. I mean, pull it out. Yeah. Just give me your phone. Stand and hold the ball. .502 to go here in the ball game. Braves up 45-33. Got up by 18. Central again turning up the heat. Whittled 6 points off of that lead. See if the Braves can get the offense going again. McNutt feeds down low. Barnes now back out. Circling around again.
Yeah, try to bleed some of this clock
off.
Yeah,
don't have to be in a hurry. You're up by 12. They got to catch you.
I think that was probably Coach Parsons' message at that time out.
Don't be in such a hurry. You know, kind of like we talked about earlier, how they were patient, you know, the seniors being patient with the offense. Now's the time to show that.
You're doing a good job with that right now. Really just working the ball
if somebody
around.
breaks open, wide open under the goal, then give it up. If not, don't be in a hurry. McNutt now back out. Barnes now back out.
He wanted to pull it, didn't he?
Yeah, he did. Back out to Booker. Sometimes hard to be patient, you know.
Yeah, right now, just good job. Good adjustment there by Coach Parsons to get their attention and say, look, we just need to use some clock here. Now you draw the foul.
So now we're about halfway through the quarter.
Right.
And now Central picked up their first foul.
Yeah. You know, your opponent can't score if they don't have the ball, right? So just kind of hang on to it and bleed that clock down.
There's that pass down low. As I said, keep running it, keep running. Somebody's going to break open, and McNutt,
Who hit that one?
McNutt broke open under the goal and got the easy layup. So good job of running the offense by the Braves.
Now just don't foul on defense, right?
That's right. We're running out of fouls to give. There's a spin move shot blocked out of there. Markle flying through the lane. And the Braves get the rebound. Big defensive play.
Oh.
Braves have to save it. Ooh, boy, that's about as close to backcourt as you can get without falling over. Walking the tightrope. Braves save it down low. McNutt. And again, good job by him to not force a shot. 3:18 to go. Braves got the lead back up to 16 with the ball.
You know, if you're at Central, some point in time, you got a lot of fouls to give, you know.
There goes McNutt to the goal. Hangs, missed the shot. Markle missed the tip. I'll take that. You had two looks at the rim. And you got the lead back to 16. So now on the other end, again this time, Jace going to the goal. Didn't make the shot, but he's going to the free throw line. He is the go-to guy when they get behind.
Right, yep.
So Jace Johnson going to the free throw line for Alcorn Central. Another Boyce Hollingsworth State Farm free throw. And he misses that one. 1-0-0-2 battleground drive in Iuka, 4-2-3, 59-31. Next free throw is good. We appreciate all our sponsors letting us come back on for year number 18.
Wow.
Pretty soon we're going to have players we called having grandkids that are playing. 47-34 Braves with the lead and the basketball as we approach 2.5 to go here in the ball game.
Yeah, Braves doing a good job being patient, just
running the offense and looking for back doors. Like that, down low, Markle hangs, shot is good. That's 2 times Markle has put it up and rolled it all the way around and got the basket, and the lead goes back to 15. 49-34. Oh, good hands that time. Yeah, good job by the senior to pull it out.
The junior, actually.
Oh, junior, I'm sorry. So, yeah, he could have took it to the goal, but with a 15-point lead and 2 minutes to go, he did a good job.
Yeah, he got the memo with the timeout, right?
Yeah, that's right. He got the memo. Everybody got the memo because we've seen a lot better clock management since the timeout. Now there's a loose ball, and now a jump ball.
It'll be bare ball.
Yep. So a minute 44 to go. The jump ball will go to Central. They got some ground to make up. And still got a lot of fouls to give.
Long way to go and a short time to get there.
That's right. Another one of them songs again,
yeah.
Isn't it? So there's a shot in the lane, no good. Rebound taken down by the Braves. McNutt going to the goal, and he's going to be fouled. Oh, no, they're going to call a travel before the foul. I'm pretty sure the foul caused the travel.
I think the foul did cause the travel. But
when you get knocked to the ground without the ball, that's usually a hint. So nonetheless, Central's got the ball, still down 15. Minute 20 to go in the game. Pass down low, good hands that time. Almost McDonald just pretty much picked Chase Booker up off the ground with the ball.
Picked up the ball and Booker, yeah.
So jump ball, possession will go to the Braves. So with a minute 19 to go, ball comes in to Qualls. Now gets it ahead. Braves get in the front court, Booker. And he dribbles through traffic and kills some more time. Just working it around. Under a minute to go, up by 15. You don't even have to shoot the rest of this game now.
Right.
You're under a minute to go. .45 seconds. Booker. And we got to take a timeout. Booker got kind of caught up, lost the ball, lost his dribble. And Coach Parsons is going to take a timeout, just a 30-second timeout, so we'll keep it right here.
Next broadcast?
Next Tuesday, right here from Tishomingo County. Good team, Ingomar, coming to town. That'll be a test. Braves got a couple, you got some games coming up Friday and this weekend to kind of hone your skills. But, yeah, it's going to be more of a challenge come next Tuesday. On both teams. Ingomar always has a good boys team, too.
Absolutely.
So we're talking girls.
Ingomar is one of those schools that, man, they just they don't do football.
They just grow basketball
players.
They
just do basketball, and they do it well.
Yeah.
So
Braves to throw it in, up by 15, 42 seconds to go. Ball into Johnson. Now tried to feed a backdoor pass to McNutt. Looked like it went off Alcorn Central player, went out of bounds, and they didn't call it. So 32 seconds.
That's what you don't want to do is foul if you're the Braves. They're going to send Central to the line.
Yeah, that's the points with no clock time coming off the clock. 5 fouls on the Braves now, so you got 2 shots coming up for Oaks. First one no good. That's a Boyce Hollingsworth State Farm free throw. Miss.
Central's only shot 3 free throws.
Really?
1 for 3, yep.
Next one is good. And so timeout by the Bears. 49-35, 30 seconds to go. And we'll tell you what, while there's timeout on the floor, this is going to be a 60-second timeout. We'll pause with them. Braves lead 49-35. Back in 1 minute. You're listening to Braves basketball.
Oh, Fun 91.
Well, during the timeout, Braves break the press but then lose the ball. Central goes the other way now. Braves try to draw a charge and get called with the foul, so back to the free throw line. Go Central. And that's McDonald. He'll have 2 shots.
No, he actually counted the basket.
Oh, did it go in?
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, 1 shot. 1 free throw is good. That's a Boyce Hollingworth State Farm free throw. And that cuts the lead back down to 11. This thing still kind of hangs about even though there's only 16 seconds left. Qualls gets it across. He draws a double team, and he's going to be fouled. Now's when they wish they'd now because they just keep fouling now.
Right.
There's only 9 seconds left.
Right.
Should have started fouling a little bit earlier, but Braves just, basically just throw it in center and hold the ball and make them come foul you. That's about all you can do now. Or you can just take it strong to the goal. Nope, good job that time. Now going to the goal and slamming one home. We called it. It was
The case of McNutt.
Yeah, McNutt
finishes the game with style.
That's where you do it. That gives the Braves a final victory of 51-38. So Braves get their first win on the year. The fourth quarter was kind of a, I don't know. You got to learn to finish, I guess.
Right.
You kind of you had a chance to put them away, and you just didn't put them away like you should. But
well, then you had Coach Parsons kind of call the timeout. I said, "Look, guys, why are we? We're up by double digits.
We're in too big a hurry here."
Right,
yeah. And that's when it kind of slowed down after that, and the lead kind of held right there. So again, Braves win this one by a final score of 51-38. Michael's got some numbers for us.
Yeah, leading away for the Braves. Case of McNutt kind of had to set a lot of that first quarter out, being in foul trouble, but he made up for it when he came back. He finished the night with 16 points, also in double digits. There's going to be Barnes. Then you had what's his name? Quails with 9, Markle with 6, Edge with 6, and Booker with 3. Like I said, Booker didn't do a whole lot offensively, production-wise, but playing defense, and like I said, and
he looked pretty healthy.
He looked pretty healthy with that ankle that he's been struggling with. So look forward for that senior to get back at 100%. So nice job there by the Braves to finish and get the win. Both teams tonight, 1-0.
Again, Lady Braves won the opener by a final score of 74-30, and then the Braves come back in the nightcap 51-38. So you got to like sweeps. Sweeps are good.
I love them sweeps. Yep.
Especially on opening night. So you love it when both teams get off to 1-0 starts to start this thing. And again, the Lady Braves were house of fire in that first game.
Yeah.
And Braves, again, had to find their footing, but had a really good second quarter and was able to build that lead, and they added to it in the third quarter and kind of cruised after that to get their first win of the season. So that's going to do it for us. We've enjoyed this.
It's been fun. Fun night.
Yeah, been fun. And, had our first editions of our Full Court Press brought to you by Boyce Hollingworth State Farm and IUCA, and those, I thought that went really well.
Yeah, it did.
Two good interviews. Coach Parsons, the first during the girls' game halftime, and then Coach Milton during the boys' game.
And we'll try to do that again with them later on in the year.
That's
not their one and only appearance.
We just thought it'd be good to start the season to have them on, and we're hoping next week to have the principal on with us and the athletic director, and then we're going to do some different things. Just like I told during Coach Middleton here, we're going to have his wife on. We're going to have some former coaches and former players, some other things. So we're going to try and have some fun with that as the year goes on. So again, Lady Braves win it by a final score of 74-30. Braves come back, win the nightcap 51-38. Both go to 1-0 on the season. That's going to do it for us. We'll be back next Tuesday again here at home. Ingomar comes to call, and we'll be on the air with the pregame show at 5:45. For Michael Puckett, this is Fred Cal. See you next Tuesday. You've been listening to Braves Basketball
on Fun 91.